Hello friends, today we'll talk about Brahmaputra River. Brahmaputra River is also an important topic in UPSC. Some or the other question is always related to Brahmaputra River. So today we can see the details of it. Brahmaputra River is called by different name. You can see Arlong Sangpo in Tibet and the different names in different states and different countries. So it is basically passing through Tibet, China, India and Bangladesh. So it's a transboundary river. It originates on the Yangtze Glacier. Earlier thought that it is originating from Chemayangdang Glacier, Mansarovar Lake region near the Mount Kailash. It flows along southern Tibet to break through the Himalayas and Great Gorges, including the Yarlung Sangpo Grand Canyon and into Arunachal Pradesh. I will show this through a map again. It flows southwest through the Assam Valley as Brahmaputra and south through Bangladesh and as the Jamuna. In Bangladesh, the Brahmaputra is joined by Teesta River, one of its largest tributaries. Teesta is one of the largest tributaries. It merges with Padma. Brahmaputra, Ganges in Bangladesh is called as Padma, and Brahmaputra is called as Jamuna. So you just remember these two things. As I have already mentioned, it is called differently in different places. The Padma and Meghna converge near Chandpur and flow out into Bay of Bengal. This final part of the river is called Meghna. All these things are just for your understanding. You should know. So I'll show it through a map. Friends, you can see that Brahmaputra is passing through Tibet, southern Tibet, Yarlung Sangpa, and it is taking a shift turn because of the syntaxal belt. So it is entering Arunachal Pradesh as Brahmaputra, and here it is meeting, and the Teesta is meeting here, meeting Brahmaputra in Bangladesh, and from here it is called Jamuna, and Jamuna is meeting Padma. Padma is called Ganges. Padma is called Ganges in Bangladesh. Sorry, Ganges is called Padma in Bangladesh. Then Padma and Jamuna both meet at Meghna. Yeah, Padma and Meghna both converge near Chandpur and flow out into Bay of Bengal. Friends, I'll explain it again if it is confusing. So basically, Brahmaputra, that is Yarlung Sangpa, is passing through southern Tibet. It is taking a shift turn because of syntaxal belt of Himalayas, entering Arunachal Pradesh as Brahmaputra, and it is meeting Teesta in Bangladesh. And from now it is called as Jamuna, and Jamuna is meeting Padma, which is basically Ganges. Then later on, Padma and Meghna are meeting at Chandpur, and Padma is draining into Bay of Bengal. I hope you understood this and it is clear. Now we see the characteristics of Brahmaputra. It is an antecedent river. Antecedent means the river have been passing even before the Himalayas have been uplifted, and now they are cutting through the Himalayas and still they are passing, making gorges. So it is antecedent river. It is a classical example of braided river. Braided rivers are nothing but when they are passing, there are a lot of islands are formed. Similarly, it is highly susceptible to channel migration and avulsion. Avulsion is also just they make a shift turn of their courses. The course of Brahmaputra has changed dramatically over the past 250 years, with evidence of large-scale avulsion in the period 1776 to 1850 of 80 km. It meanders quite a bit. It meanders and frequently forms temporary sandbars. It is also one of the few rivers in the world that exhibits a tidal bore. So all these characteristics are very important. UPSC can give any one of the characteristics and they can confuse you. And next, a very important thing is the tributaries. These tributaries are basically NCRT tributaries. There are more tributaries, but these ones are very important. They are Burhi Dihang, Dansari, Sikang or Dibang, Lohit, Subansari, Kamang, Manas, and Sankos. Just remember all these tributaries. The next important thing is Kanchenjunga, the highest point within the Brahmaputra basin. it also flows through Kaziranga National Park. So Kanchenjunga is also within Brahmaputra. Kaziranga National Park is also within Brahmaputra. So these kind of questions can be asked. Between Dibrugarh and Lakshmipur districts, the river divides into two channels. The northern Kerkutia channel and the southern Brahmaputra channel. The two channels join again about 100 km, forming the Majuli Island, which is the largest river island of the world. So, at Guwahati, near the ancient pilgrimage center of Hajo, the Brahmaputra cuts through the rocks of Shillong Plateau and is at its narrowest. Because of the river's narrow width, the Battle of Saraigat was fought here in March 1671. See guys, these are the important information that generally we miss out, which can be made as a question. They can ask a question about Hajo, pilgrimage, where it is located in the river. So these kind of questions can be asked. Now let's see some developmental activities that took place in Brahmaputra river. China had built the Zangmu Dam in the upper course of the Brahmaputra river in the Tibet region, and it was operationalized in 2015. The current bridges that are in Brahmaputra river are Bogibeel Bridge, Dr. Bhupen Hazarika Setu, Kolia Bumara Setu, Narayan Setu, and Saraigat. All these things may not be important, but just for your information. Similarly, these are the planned bridges. Then another important thing is the National Waterway 2 is 891 km long in Sadia Dhubri stretch of Brahmaputra river in Assam. So National Waterway 2 is also there. So I hope all these informations are very useful for you people, and I hope you make use of it. We'll see another important relevant topic which is continuously asked in UPSC in the next video. Thank you.